Yes, hi, good afternoon. How are you?
I'm doing fine. How are
I'm
you?
doing well, thank you. Let me ask you, have you ever received, you got a reading before from me, correct?
Yes, I
Oh,
have.
okay. All right, great, great, great. So I don't have to explain to you how I conduct
Explain.
sessions because you are already aware. So the first thing that was coming up with you, I'm not sure if it's something that might be happening in the near future or something that, well, a feeling or emotion that you have been feeling, but worry is coming up with you. And what they're saying is tell her to stop stressing, because to the extent that you begin to stress is when you are not in perfect alignment with your universal vibration, or rather the universal vibration. And I'm also feeling like there's an issue going on. What your spirit guides is saying is there's an issue going on that you perhaps may need to deal with pertaining to family, or rather
Ooh,
relationship. Hello?
yeah. Hold on, man. I'm sorry. That was one of the things that I was hoping that would get to.
Oh,
Yes. Oh my
okay.
God. Yes.
Oh, okay.
That's
I'm
where the
like,
stress.
I'm like, hello? Something happened over here? Okay, okay,
that's
look.
where that's where the stressing is coming in at. And I don't know whether I'll just go ahead and maybe let you finish with what the spirit says.
Mm.
Yes.
Yeah, let me channel this information through it. Let me just hear what they got to say, and we can elaborate on what your main focus is on. But I knew that you had questions for me. That's why I didn't really, because most of the times when I go when I, start other sessions, I pre-channel just to get an understanding of who this person is. But your spirit guides are saying, "Hey, no, she has questions for you." But then as I was dialing your number, they were saying, listen, tell her to stop stressing. And it's also dealing with the root chakra. And as I just mentioned, it's dealing with family. So in any event, beloved, give me a second. Let me come back to what this saying. Give me a second. One second. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Okay, so things happens for a reason, and if you're not understanding why things is happening, you have to sometimes fall back and allow things to fall into place. I understand what they're saying is I understand that you are a loving and a caring person, but sometimes you have to fall back from trying to sacrifice yourself for other people, or rather, allowing people to just take advantage of you, or rather keep asking you for things, or anything of that nature. This ain't, it has to come to a stop. And in any event, because if you're not feeling good about what is happening, then that means it's not for you. And don't, and again, look, self-esteem is coming up, worry is coming up, stress is coming up. So they also speaking to me about detoxing your kidneys, because that has stress taxes the kidneys in in any event. And they're also saying that you are currently, or rather you have been operating on a fight and flight action, or rather flight and what is it, flight and fight type of action. That's how you've been moving, like, like on a stress level, or rather very passionate, or rather always, jumping up, when like someone has like nervousness or any event, or is stressed in any event. This is what they're saying. She's operating on a flight and fight aura or energy. So remove that, or rather let go of that, and go into meditation and find out where you can find peace, because peace is some, as you know, peace is what you need, or rather peace is what you are yearning for. So in any event, you have the choice rather to entertain. This is what they're saying. Listen, you have a choice to rather entertain, or rather to not entertain. And if it's not making you feel good, then there's no reason to even entertain whatever it is that's going on. I'm feeling like there's something with a house. Are you moving, or you just moved, or you're planning?
Well, I just got Section 8, and
Mm.
so I don't have the money to move, but my plans are to move when my lease comes up. when my lease is up. Hopefully, I'll have the money to move.
You're gonna move, yeah. A move is definitely coming up with you, beloved. A move is definitely coming up with you. And then they're saying that she will be at peace. And what they're saying is when you go into your new place, you want to make sure that you spiritually cleanse the place. You want to make sure that you put what they're showing me is 4 candles at in the corners of your living room in this new place of yours, and to just bring about the healing aspects. They want you to put 4 white candles is what I'm seeing. 4 white candles in the corners of your new living room. And also you want to sage it, or rather put frankincense or Florida water, just to give it like a refreshing, or rather a new beginning, because I'm seeing the number 2 with you. And the number 2, they're speaking to me about balancing in Mayat, practicing the 42 laws of Mayat, meaning, I guess, thou shalt not commit adultery, or just being righteous in your own actions, so that you will receive your universal blessings, or your blessings, or rather align yourself with positivity. So in order for you to align yourself with positivity, you have to also remain righteous, and remaining righteous is a way where you can remaining righteous is saying that's how you will attract the things that you want into your life, and eliminate what you don't want into your life, because whatever it is that is your point of attraction is what you bring to you. So cut with the nonsense with the family thing, and just focus on you. And then 2 divided by 1, 2 divided by 2 is 1. So if you break the number 2 down even further with this, the root is the number 1. So that's dealing with you, that's dealing with new beginnings, that's dealing with internal cleansing is what they're saying. Internal cleansing. Tell her she needs to cleanse herself spiritually, internally, and that might deal with juicing in any event, because I'm feeling like they're speaking again about your kidneys. So you want to juice, rather cranberries or any bitter fruits, or vegetables that will help your organs to operate on its highest function. Because once you vibrate on a particular energy which is not good, or rather not conducive for you, you begin to tax your organs as well. So they're speaking to me about internal, or rather internal slash spiritual detoxing, and cranberry juice is something that is coming up with you. So basically approaching this whole thing holistically, where your point of attraction is only on you, number 1.
Okay.
Mhm.
Okay.
So there's a lot of give me a second. Did your grandmother make the transition?
Oh yeah, both of my grandmothers have made the transition. Yeah.
I see this woman here, and she's like fanning. She's like motioning, like, everyone calm down, everyone calm down. She has like a round face. She has a round face, and she has full hair. And she's like a little heavy set. She's not big, but she's like solid, and she's brown skin. And I'm feeling like, say that again.
It sounds like you might, if she's brown skin, sounds like you might be describing my father's mother. Possibly my father's mother.
Give me a second. Let me tell you something. It may not even be your grandmother. It might be your great grandmother, but she definitely comes from your family tree. And I don't feel like it's your father's mother. I feel like this is someone on your mother's side, but she's definitely in connection with you, and she is along the grandmothers of grandmothers of grandmothers. And she's giving me a pink candle, and she's saying love, love, love yourself. And she has always been with you. So I'm feeling like on your mom's side, I'm gonna allow you to express yourself, but I'm feeling like on your mom's side, um your ancestors were kind of close, meaning your great grandmother, her mother, her mother, her mother, like they had very of a close connection, and she's shaking her head yes. So it's not no
Yeah.
one on your mom's, I mean father's side, is actually on your mom's side. And what she's saying was that she used to be slim. She used to be slim growing up. But do you have diabetes running in your family or?
I do. Mhm.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm feeling like she might have made the transition from fighting diabetes in a sense. Yeah, because she's speaking to me about diabetes. So in any of okay. So if that's the case, so what she's saying is that she was slim, during her upbringing, I guess adolescence, 20s, and things like that, and then she had dietary illnesses and she gained weight, and that's how come I'm seeing her like more of a like a heavy set woman. And but nonetheless, she just wants you to have balance. She wants you to express yourself in a neat way. That's what she's saying. Express yourself in a very neat way. You know how sometimes people say it's not written. Raise your argument, not your voice. That's what I'm feeling with her. Like raise your argument and not your voice. And if you have to raise your voice, beloved, and have to come out your zone, then that means that you have to definitely step back. You want to, the three little candles, like 7 day candles, or the like you go to a botanica or whatnot.
Mhm.
Okay, on the weekends, on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, you want to do this ritual where, okay, give me a second. Let me see what they're saying. Oh, okay, give me a second. Okay, so you want to do this ritual where okay, so there's a white piece of paper underneath. You're going to write love, LOVE, right? And then you're going to place the candle on top of the paper, and I'm seeing sea salt around the candle. So I guess that's more so of like a clearing, to clear you or to help you with this internal love, or to just attract purity in a sense. Yeah, that's what it is, to attract purity. So in any event, beloved, like I said, I'm gonna allow you to express yourself, but this is the messages that are coming through now. So on Wednesday, I mean not Wednesday, but on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, you're going to light up, whenever you get a chance, you're going to light up a pink candle, the small one, not this, just a small one that will burn in, a couple of hours or whatever. Um, you're going to write love, and you're going to put, like, you're just going to sprinkle some sea salt around it, around the candle.
Okay.
Okay, beloved? Yeah, that's
Okay.
interesting.
Oh yeah. Wow. You hit what they call it, the nail on the head.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, the head on the nail on the head. Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
With the family thing, here's what happened. I was burning some candles, just candles from the dollar store, and they're white candles. And I had been writing, writing to my father and my mother on. Well, one day, just before I woke up, I saw where my mom came, like she came in the room and she was looking on me, and she was left, and my father, he came. And then there's this other time where I'm in the place that I grew up at, and my father comes and he asks me, can he come and stay with me? And I said, yeah. He said, we needed a place to stay. I said, sure. I said, I just got to go talk to the landlord. Because mom things are, and I'm always dreaming about something about my mom things. My mom things are in the place, and I need to go talk with the landlord because I hadn't paid rent. So shortly after that, I'm trying to make it condensed. Shortly after that, after about a week later, my cousin, who a while back lost her son tragically to murder, was murdered, brutally murdered. She shows up at my door, and she had left to go to Texas, and she shows up at my door asking, can she take a bath? And I said, yes. And then she ended up staying. And this, I don't know what it is that when she makes me upset, the irritation with her going on, and I don't know, I always say she got to be doing more than just reefer, and that's what she does in drinking.
Mm-hmm.
It makes me very emotional. I don't know if you, and I know you deal with a lot of people, but it almost makes me feel like the first time that you did my reading, I became very emotional. I become very emotional, and the other person who you could have been describing could have been my mom. We didn't have the best relationship. And the next thing that keeps coming to me is I'm going to do what you tell me to do because the spirit guides are telling me. The next thing that is resonating that stays in my spirit so strong is to find and get pictures of, and I guess I don't need to decide their own, my male ancestors and do an altar. That's just resonating with me so strong to do that. Just keep, and I don't understand the dream of my father coming. That's what I was concerned about. And then the next week she comes. So trying to get some answers. I mean, she's not causing catastrophic, harm or anything. It's just that I need her to do better. I need her to do, if she's going to be here, I need her to do better. I need her to get on and get some counseling, get a job. She goes on and on and on about her son, and I can understand that. To the fact that it's affecting my son, who's 12 years old. He said to me one day, he said, Mom, he said, I believe if something was to happen to me. And he said, I don't believe you would carry on and act that way. I said, that would be messed up for a minute, but I don't think I'll be going on like that. So, yeah, those are the answers that I'm kind of like looking for. I mean, my dad comes, and he asked me, could he stay? And then the next week, my cousin shows up. And I'm just trying to find some answers, and even just an ancestral altar that I keep feeling like I'm drawn to doing.
Well, here's the thing, beloved. And that's good that you're expressing yourself in that way, and I'll be more than willing to further assist you. But if your spirit is drawing you to create this ancestor altar, then that's something that the spirit realm is leading you to do. There shouldn't be no confirmation from nobody else but yourself. You already got the feeling spiritually, that gut feeling to draw you to do this. So then that's something that the spirit realm, or rather that is something that is necessary for you to do along your journey. The same way where I just channeled the information, you just confirmed that you have been burning candles. Okay, well, you've been burning the white candles, but the pink candles is what your ancestor is recommending. So you got the right thing in terms of the candle, but it's the color of the candle and the way you go about it is what is more effective. You already had it in your mind, but already had it in your aura field, but it's like, okay, I don't know what I'm doing, and now you come to me, and now you got the proper guidance. All right, this is what you do. You understand? And it happens all the time, and that's good. So instead of the white candles for now, dealing with your situation is the pink candles. And when you mentioned the last time you got a reading from me, you became very emotional. That is good. Why? Because before you might have been blocked from certain emotions or certain feelings or certain vibrations. So as I spoke to you through, or rather as your spirit guides spoke to you through me, it unlocked or unblocked or released certain negative vibrations. As a result, you now become open. Now it's time for you to balance it out. That's where the number 2 is coming in at with you, you see. And then two, that's why your spirit guide said to approach this whole thing holistically, even with the the detoxing of the kidneys. See, spirituality is just not dealing with spirits. Spirituality is mind, body, and soul. Body is the physical.
Okay.
Body is the physical. So in any event, I'm glad that you know, and that's why I said I'm not sure if this was happening in the past where you've had been locked or you've been operating on a fight or flight, you know, but this is what you should do now. So you already confirmed that at first you was on a certain level, and now after the first reading you had became emotional. So that's a confirmation that you are elevating. Now here's the thing: if your cousin does not apply by your spiritual rules, then there's going to be a conflict. And this is where that's why I asked about the housing. Are you going to move or did you just move? Because the house situation is coming up as well. And if someone is in your house that is taking you out your zone, as your spirit guide said, then that's something that you need to fall back from. You cannot make your cousin do anything that she does not want to do or she's not ready to do. She is going through her own crisis, and if she doesn't overstand death or go or choose to heal, then you cannot pull her on this healing journey because you healing yourself.
Yes.
And it's not to
Okay.
and it's not to be, you know, insensitive about certain things, but you gotta shift your own aura as well. You have to shift your own aura. You already accepted this woman that is not on the same vibrational energy as yourself. Your channel and her channel are two different channels. And now both of the channels, that's just like, I'm going to give you a perfect example. That's just like putting two different entities or deities on the same altar that don't get along with each other. This is the energy that I'm picking up between you, your cousin, and yourself, because you are not on the same channel or vibration as her, but yet you are still occupying the same space. So what's going to happen? You're going to clash. You're going to clash. So if she doesn't straighten up, as you said, then you have to offer her another place to stay. Or rather tell her that she can no longer reside at your place.
Yes.
Because
Yes.
it's all about spiritual growth here. And if you're not growing with me, you bringing me down. And she's an adult, and you've helped her enough. You know, you helped her. You took her in. She asked you to take a shower. She didn't ask you to stay. She said, "Can I take a shower?" So in that, and I'm gonna tell you one thing, and I could be wrong, but I highly doubt it. She might have already put it in her mind, or probably put it in her mental of how she was going to prey on you, in terms of, okay, I'm gonna come to her house. I just lost my son. She's open to me. She's emotional right now. She understands how I'm feeling. You know, I'm gonna weigh that on her, and I'm gonna get in, and I'm gonna stay in. That's a very good strategic war strategy, because you put the Willy Bobo, you threw a hat over me because you knew that I'm going through something with my son. So you're gonna be open to me. So boom, once you're open, I'm coming in. Once I'm coming in, I'm staying. But she's telling you she's just coming to take a shower. But that's not her. That was probably not her intentions. Her intentions perhaps was probably the same. Yeah.
And it's not strange that you say that. I've seen some stuff that she said here. We have clashed. I've had to tell her, I told her one day, I said, you know what, I'm sorry that your son was brutally murdered. I truly am. But you have to realize another one of our cousins was brutally murdered right along with him. They were in the same house. And I had to tell her, some of your actions the way you are, it was happening before your son was murdered. And I just told her, I said, I don't think you're using this
Oh yeah.
to help people. I
Yeah.
said, maybe your son give you money. Maybe he did give you money. I said, but people are not going to give you money. You know, we're not your son. You know, I'm sorry. I mean, you have another son, and he won't even give you money because, I don't know. I don't know if, I don't know if you have a habit or
she's unfortunately we have family members that are lazy, family members that with just know that some people, not even family members but people, just know that others have caring hearts and they prey on it. And that's why your spirit guide said you have the choice. You have the choice to entertain it, or you have the choice not to. So what is your choice? Do are you it's like my best friend said, rather you gonna do it or you not. And if you gonna do it, you can't complain. It's rather white in this situation. Is rather white or black. No in between. No in between. So I mean, just your aura, and just like they was speaking to me about just the fight and flight, like you don't need that vibration around you, especially not when you're trying to grow and you have a son, a 12-year-old boy.
Okay. Okay. Wow. Okay.
Now
Thank you so
your
much.
father's a different story. That's up to you, in terms of if you're willing to, have him as company or whatnot. But your cousin, I don't get a good feeling for that. I'm sorry. I
Oh, no,
don't.
my father's deceased.
Oh, you saying that was in a dream?
Yes.
Okay, so then
That's
you.
what I thought was strange. You
Oh, okay.
know?
So no. So then that means that the spirit realm was showing you what was going to happen. Yeah. That's
Yeah. And then
yeah.
she,
Mhm. Oh, okay. And then she comes. Yeah. So then you already foreseen what was gonna happen.
yeah.
Mhm.
That's why I was I was thinking, I said, oh my God. And I'm sorry I wasn't clear. I was like,
Yeah.
oh my God, I dreamed about my dad coming to stay with me, and he said he'd be the place to stay. And so I'm not mistaken, he was in white. He was dressed up in white, and he came. He said, Debbie, because that's what he called me, Debbie. He said, can I come and stay with you? And I was like, yeah, sure. Let me, talk to the landlord. Da 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 da. And I did, and then that happened this week. I'm just using an example. Then
Mhm.
the next weekend, she shows up at my
Your house. Let
at
me
my
ask you. Your father.
my house.
Your father has like slim. I said slim hair. His hair is not coarse, but it's like soft hair.
Yes, he has very soft hair. Yes.
Mhm. Okay.
Yes.
Your father is shaking his head no. I mean waving his finger no. Meaning
Okay.
she got to go. She got to go. Because it's not more so yeah, he's saying yeah. And it's not more so saying yeah to me saying she got to go. But it's not more so her staying with you, it's how she's making you feel, and how your aura, how everything is happening with you. That's why she got to go. Had it been different, then yeah. But he said that he always gives you a heads up in terms of what is going to happen, or rather try to caution you or protect you from things. And that's why the family, the root, the color red and stuff was coming up in family, because you had this strong connection to your family as well, spiritually, on the spiritual side. And that's why you was mentioning about the altars. I would definitely recommend that you set this altar up, but give me a second. Your father just wants you to be wise, is what he's saying. Just be wise about the things that you do. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Okay, he's saying that it's okay for you to be concerned. It's okay for you to be concerned, but you have to be wise. He came to you to show you that somebody will be coming. And remember when I said you have the choice to rather entertain it or not? That's what he's saying. But you chose. He was like, but you chose to bring her in. And you always been like that, is what he's saying. Like, you always been a person that cared and was concerned for people and stuff like that. Yeah, that's okay. But I mean, come on, beloved. It's time, you know how you feel. Uh-huh. Yeah.
Okay.
Mhm. She
Okay.
overstayed
Okay.
her welcome. I'm feeling like how long she stayed. He's saying 3 months. He's talking to me about something about 3 months.
No, sure, they make me 3 months.
No, no,
Um,
he's talking to me something about. He's just saying something about 3 months. So in 3 months, something might happen. When's your father's birthday?
January. I think January the 23rd. I want to say.
The
I want to say
23rd.
January the 23rd. I want to say the 23rd. Yeah. 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 Mhm.
We're in September, October, November, December. Okay. Okay, because I don't know, for some reason it may feel like he's speaking to me about his birthday. Um, but his birthday's in 4 months, not 3 months. Um, but again, the spirit realm have different timings. That's why I'm able to tap into past, future, and present. So I don't know, 3 months. Give it 3 months. Probably 3 months is when you're gonna be moving. Yeah. Oh. That too. The ending of this year. Yeah. To go. Oh, okay. Uh huh. All right. Yeah. Something's gonna happen for you in 3 months. He's giving me the 3 months. Yeah. Interesting, my love. Uh huh.
Yes, yes, yes. And you know what? I will. I'm going to obey. Matter of fact, when we get off the phone, I'm going to go and purchase some pink candles. They don't have to. They don't have to be the 7-day candles, do they?
No, the small ones.
Yeah. Okay. Uh huh. Yeah. I
You
sure will.
you wanna you hold up. You want to get a fruit basket. Get a fruit basket. I don't know. He's
Okay.
telling me to give a fruit. I mean, I guess give offerings. Just
Okay.
have it sitting up in your house or whatever. Just give offerings to the spirit realm. Did your father like fruits?
I don't know. I'm not sure he did. I know he. I didn't. We weren't. We were. We loved each other, but due to my mom, how my mom was, we weren't around each other a whole lot. But I'm quite sure he did. Got a fish, crabs, and stuff like that.
Okay.
He drank, but in the end, and then he smoked, but in the end, he stopped all that because he died of cancer. So he suffered, had lung cancer. So I don't know. I don't know.
Mhm. Oh, okay. Well, fruits is always great for the ancestral realm, though. So, fruits is always
Okay.
yeah. Fruits you can't go wrong with that. But he's showing me some fruits. To open the doors of abundance is what he's saying. And like the Garden of Eden, the so-called Garden of Eden, I feel like if you offer fruits, um okay, what he's saying is it's part of your uh tools, or part of the things that you can do to help you along your journey, or to help you receive the abundance or the peace that you're looking for. So offerings of fruits will be good for you. Basket of fruits, whatever. All right, my love.
Okay. Okay.
All right,
Thank
beloved.
you. Wow.
Thank you, my
Thank
love.
you. Thank you so much.
Oh,
Thank
yes.
you.
Yes, beloved. I'll upload this and I'll email it to you.
Okay.
All
Okay.
right.
Thank you so much.
Good. Create a bless.